Hey everybody, it's Dave here. We are blessed today with some beautiful weather. It's like, I think we're only going to get up to 72 or 73 today. And we've been in the hundreds for the last, well, we haven't had weather like this in 6 months almost. 180 days. 180 days, they said, since we had weather like this. When you're in Arizona and you have weather like this, you have to make advantage of it, right? We are at a place called the Boulders. And I brought the green Goblin, brought the motorhome out here. And there's trails all over the place. There's people over there, they've got their toy haulers, they've got their ATVs, and you can pull your motorhome over there if you want, but this is the better area if you want to camp. It's a little quieter over here. And really, we're kind of all by ourselves here, which I'm surprised. There's a big toy hauler over there, and camping. But this area is usually better for if you want to camp. This is the better area. You do get ATVs come in and out through here. But all up in there are trails. So I'll do a little exploring the trails. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell. I'm going to show you around the boulders. The boulders, because there's lots of boulders around here.
So someday when my ship comes in, I know just what we'll do. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two.
Answer a question.
Did you bring the booster?
Yeah, it is, matter of fact. Now, here's the question. Do you want the window of the front door to face south or north?
I don't care. Doesn't make a difference to me. Whatever's the easiest for you.
I see a spot over there we can kind of circle around. Follow this space. That'll put the window, the door in the shade though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, I gotta get a picture of this. It's like a little Jeep coming up here. You gotta see this little ATV Jeep.
Oh, that's adorable. That was really cute.
It's like a quarter size.
I didn't know they made such a thing.
I know. We got a fire pit. But I didn't bring firewood though, darn. gosh, this is nice. I could take weather like this every day. Now I just gotta unload the green Goblin. Ready?
Ready.
We're gonna go take a loop around the camp area here at Boulders OHV. Hey, be sure to check at the end of the video. I'll put information on where to find this place, map information, also things around the area in case you want to come out here and do a little sightseeing and other things. Tammy and I did a little loop around the campsite area. I'll also show you an aerial view of that at the end of the video so you can see kind of what it looks like from the satellite. But it's like basically like an upside down V. Right now we're in the top of the V, and then we're going to turn and head south. There we go. And this is the way you come in. And you can camp in this area, but this area I would say is more populated by the day people that come out for the day and offload their vehicles and motorcycles, ATVs, and things like whatnot. You know, they come out here for the day. There are a few people that stop here and camp as well. You can. There's nothing that says you can't. There's also a restroom right over there on the side as you come in. There's a real nice area off to the east right there, or to the left. Coming up here in just a second. There's a nice little area you can pull in right off there. It kind of goes back a little bit, but mostly this is for the day people. If you want to spend the night for a couple nights, go to the other side. I highly recommend. That's where we were. I'd call that the east side or the other side of the V. But as you come in, there's a couple of places where there's an area where children can, or youth can ride their motorcycles and dirt bikes around in a little area, which is nice. They have a little private area where they can ride and not have to worry about watching out for the adults, or the adults don't have to watch out for the kids. But I do say, if you camp in this area, do be aware of that there are lots of motorcycles coming out, especially this road right here, the main road going in. You will see dirt bikes and ATVs going up and down. I decided to take, there's another way to get into the other side of the where we camped at. This is not a way you want to take a car. This is fun for the quad. And so it kind of cuts. We're heading west right here. And just, you know, it was a beautiful day. I think the high was going to be 73, 74, which for October is almost unheard of. So, you know, when you have weather like that, you got to take advantage of it. So it just hit right on the weekend. It was perfect. There's a couple little spots here where it gets to like these little whoopie-doos. I can't for the life of me figure out why this area has a lot of these little up and down things, but it's just fun. It makes it fun for riding. I decided to kick in the four-wheel drive right here. It's not an area through here where you want to take a Jeep. I guess you could. I know people do. I don't recommend it because the trails narrow quite a bit. So if you're a 60 wide vehicle, an ATV or a Jeep, you're going to find it a little bit tricky to get through some of those spots. Me, I'm only 50 inches wide, so it's a breeze for me. Then I turn and go up. This goes up back up to the campsite right here, this little trail. So there, you can actually take these loops all around. At the end of the video, I'll show you kind of how that works. All these little trails all lead back to the main camp area, the OHV area. And this has been out here. We started coming out here about 10 years ago. And it's just gotten more popular, I think, over the years because more people want to come out for the day. It's close to town. It's like, I want to say 40 miles from Phoenix, so it's a close, accessible place to come out and ride your dirt bikes or just camp for the day and have a little fun. There are times when you see this area packed out here, and I was really surprised that there weren't more people camping this weekend. I think the weather kind of surprised everybody too, so that's probably why there weren't more people out here. So lucky us. Oh, watch for my virtual Arizona 360 video of this. I'll put a link down below for that. We decided to take a little walk around and check everything out. This is all new. We were out here 2 years ago, but they didn't have all this set up here. I like this map. So this is where we are, Boulder Staging Area. There's the 74, Highway 74. Lake Pleasant is over this way. Morgan City Wash. This is where that golf course is right here. Quintana Lane golf club. So this is all private golf club right in here. This is all the Boulders area here. This is Castle Hot Springs. But there's trails all over here. Just kind of general information, which is nice. This is a big one. Pack out all trash. And you got your sign-in area. There you go. There's Tammy. She took off on me to go look for rocks. Oh, isn't that pretty? You can't see our motorhome, but we're sort of over those bushes right there. Oh, well, we're about to pack it in because I tell you what, it's chilly out here. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? Hey everybody, it's Dave here. Welcome to Holiday for Two, and I'm going to show you how to find the Boulders OHV Staging Area. Alright, so let me zoom back a little bit. If you're coming from Phoenix, you can come up Grand Avenue, Highway 93. You're to come off and go all the way up to Morristown and take Highway 74 across this way. That's one way. Or there are ways to get up from Phoenix up here to Highway 74 on the west or the east side of the Highway 74. Just like you're going to go to Lake Pleasant, all right? And so the Boulders is actually west of Lake Pleasant or east of Morristown. And it's on this Highway 74, otherwise known as the Carefree Highway. Only right here they call it Morristown New River Highway. I always called it the Carefree Highway. Some of you probably, if you've lived here a while, you know that. That's the name that a lot of people call it. But they always change these roads. Hey, by the way, there's a golf course here. I've never been over there, but it's Quintero Golf Club. I think it's ran by the city of Peoria. So, hey, if you come out here and you want to do some camping and you want to play a little golf, bring your little ATV or something over your truck and go play some golf. I don't know how much it is. I know nothing about it, but I just think that's really funny that out here in the middle of nowhere, there's this really nice golf course out here. So check it out sometimes if you're into golf. Or go on the website and find out more information about it. And if you want something to do while you're out here, of course, there's all these trails. I'll get to that in just a second. When you come in off the highway, you got to really watch where the exit is right here on the highway, on Highway 74. It comes up fast. So I would suggest getting on your Google map and locking this in for the boulders. You're going to come up this Picacho Wash, and it's about a mile up the wash. It's about a mile up the road called Picacho Wash. It's not really a wash, so forget that. But you're going to come in the south entrance here. Notice how it's shaped like a V. I said earlier it's like a V shape but upside down. You're going to come in on the east side of the V. This is really kind of the day area. Let me zoom in a little bit. This area right up here is for kids to get on their little ATVs and dirt bikes and run around, and it's got a fence around it so they don't have to worry about the adults. Adults don't have to worry about the kids. And sometimes people park right there, and maybe they have a lot of little kids. They want to let them ride in that area. That's a nice area for kids. There's a couple areas where you can pull in and camp off to the side. This is probably one of the better ones. Here's when you first come in, off to the right. But most of this area is for day people. People who come out for the day and they bring their ATVs and they want to offload and go ride the dirt bikes and ATVs and stuff like that. Once in a while, people come out here with Jeeps, and I'll explain more of that in just a second. But when you come in, if you're coming here to camp, go to the top of the V and come back down the other side, the west side of the V. This is the best area to camp because you're going to have fewer dirt bikes and vehicles going up and down this area. So the traffic from dirt bikes is going to be a lot less over here. Okay, so that's why I picked this area to camp in. This is a little quieter. You don't have as many dirt bikes. You have a few coming in and out, but not the traffic that you will have on the other side. If you don't mind that, then hey, there's all kinds of places you can camp over on the side here. There's also a restroom right here when you come in. So if you're parked in a vehicle where you don't have a restroom, then you can maybe park somewhere close in proximity. Or on this side, there's a little walkway that takes you through the little in-between spot there where you can get to the bathroom. Sometimes I see people out here in camper vans, and they just come out because they want to camp for a few days. There's a lot of things to see. And once in a while, I see people come out here in Jeeps, and I don't recommend this area for Jeeps because some of these trails, I'll do another part 2 of this and show you what the trails look like around the area. They're kind of squirrely. They're great for ATVs, great for dirt bikes, quads, even the razors get out here and they have a lot of fun, but some of these trails can get a little squirrely and narrow, and especially when you get in the hills. I don't recommend these trails for Jeeps. You can come out and try them, but watch my next video and you'll see what they look like. They're kind of a little squirrely. And some of them kind of go up and down with little bumps, the little whoopie-doo bumps. I just don't care for those. But if you're coming out with a Jeep, then take this trail just straight out. And there are some you can connect up here and do like, I don't know what this is. Planta Ridge. I have no idea. There's nothing there. I did on the next video, I did go up and look for something that I found up here on Google Maps. This thing right here. On my second video, I'm going to go explore that and drove up there. Oh, and if you like 360 videos, check out my Arizona Virtual 360 video. We did a little short one of this area in 360. That's on my other website, Arizona Virtual 360. If you want something to do, and you camp out here for a few days, you can go to the lake and do some fishing. It's only about 20 minutes away. You go over there and do some fishing. We got catfish, bass, striped bass, big mouth bass, that kind of stuff. Or if you want to, really something interesting, come out to Morristown and check out this 1899 historic hotel and camping area. They've turned this, somebody bought the old Morristown Hotel, 1899 hotel, and they've turned it into they've renovated it inside. And they've also made a little camping area around here. So one of these days, Tammy and I would like to come out and check it out. And Tammy and I will come out and check it out and do a video on that. Because I'm just so curious about to see what it looks like. It just got renovated about 2 years ago, so I really am anxious to come out and see inside of there. But that's kind of a fun thing to do. I mean, there's so many things. You're not far from Wickenburg, so if you got a vehicle and you park your main motorhome or camper out here and you got a vehicle to travel in, there's some fun things to do. So hope you enjoyed this and hope you found this helpful to help you find how to get here. All right, have a great day. Safe travels. Catch you on part 2 of this next time. Have a great day. Bye.